we are going to start this session. Now I am sharing my screen.
तेरी तुम तो सो गए थे ना, फिर से उठ के बैठ गए।
नहीं नहीं, आई मीन सेशन। भैया को दे दो ना, वो डाल करके दे देंगे मेरे को थोड़ा सा गिलास में।
लोग तो आए ही नहीं इधर।
3 लोग हैं, 3 पीपल हैं। ओके, नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट।
बात कर रहे हो? किधर गए थे?
ओके चलो चलो ठीक है।
मैं कहाँ से ज्वाइन करूँ? लिंक भेजा नहीं तुमने?
चूतिए, तुमको मैंने लिंक कई
कब भेजा है तुमने?
जाके ज्वाइन कर लो कमीने।
नहीं भेजा यार। कब भेजा है? मैंने देखा ही नहीं।
अपना व्हाट्सएप चेक करो।
अभी भेजा होगा।
Okay, so now we are going to learn about the goal setting and the productivity. Let me know if my audio is audible to everyone or not. If it is, then press yes or comment yes in the chat box so that I can know my audio is perfect. Yes, now thank you. So now let's go and let's talk about the goal setting and the productivity. In this session, I'm going to talk about a lot of, and I'm also going to share a lot of interesting things. So before going start, let me share you my story. So last year, what happened? Before like New Year, I set a goal with excitement, and I believed and I watched some of the videos on YouTube that writing goals was enough. But what happened after that one? My life has a different plan. I never achieved that goal. So what was missing? So as I can say that at that time I was unable to complete my goal, unable to achieve my goal because I did not have any kind of process tool so that let me that so that I can focus in one direction. So as a result, what happened? Like 1 to 2 month I push myself, and after sometimes what happened? I forget my goal. I was not even thinking about it, right? And then when I did some review, then I realized that I totally get distracted from my goal. But when I was setting my goal, at that time I realized that my goal is valuable to me, and it is something that actually I wanted to complete, but I never completed that. So the thing is that today we are going to discuss about the how to set goal, how to track it throughout the year, how to avoid getting distracted, because many of us we face this issue that we set a goal but we never complete that. Then we have how to convert a goal into milestone, and then we are going to learn about how to convert milestone into action. Okay, so before moving ahead we need to differentiate between like 2 to 3 terminology, right? What is the difference between the vision, goal and dream? So someone can ask you that, hey, can you teach me like what is a vision? So always remember that vision is a nothing but it is something is a broader term of your goal, right? So for example, like where do I want to go in my life? It is a broad, strategic and value driven, right? So for example, like to become a leader who creates meaningful impact through technology. So that we call the vision, right? Then we have a dream. Many of us actually see a lot of dream, but we never complete that. Then what is a dream? Dream is nothing but what do I wish to achieve someday. What do I wish to achieve someday, that we call the dream. For example, I want to start a successful tech company, so that is nothing but it will be my dream. Now pay attention here. What is a goal then? Goal is nothing but it answer what will I achieve, by when, and how. So many of us we think in thought, we wish to achieve something, but we never turn that thing into a goal. And goal, when we apply a smart technique, which is nothing but we already many of us we know about that, like a specific, measurable, and time bound. What does it mean? For example, I will launch my MVP of my startup within 12 months, right? So as you can see that we have put it here 12 month. It is meaning of nothing but a specific along with the time bound, right? Now before moving ahead, I'm going to play this video, right? And let me play this one.
Time with them because they will never be successful if they won't follow your guide.
So so as we can see that how we need to set, that means we get some information that we need to write, but the question arises how you can write that one, right? So let me actually introduce her. This is a normal thing which we follow, and this is what we call the smart goal setting framework. Mostly it is like a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. But today's problem is we know about this one, but we never understand how to how to use this technique, right? And for that I am going to share like this vague statement. So let's say someone will come and they will say I want to learn Java. So what is the problem of this statement? This is not actually a goal, right? Because problem is it is not clear, it is not measurable, and it does not have any timeline. So how we can apply it? A smart technique. So a smart technique we can apply in this format, like a specific, I want to learn core Java concepts such as oops, collection, exception handling. So the moment we define this one, we put in the specific category. How we can measure that one? So measurable will become like something I will complete on Java course and build two small Java applications. So this statement says it is measurable, that the moment I will create a two small Java application, that means I am saying that I can measure it. I can measure the progress of it. Now, next thing we have, which is nothing but achievable. So how we can achieve? So on daily basis, how much I can give time to my goal. So let's say I can dedicate 1 hours every day for my Java practice, right? So this is how achievable works. Then is this goal relevant or not? And many of us stuck on this point. What happened whenever new year actually start, we started writing lot of goals, but at the end of the day we never achieve like that goal, because after sometimes like putting like initial effort, you will realize that okay, this goal was not meaningful for meaningful for me, so it is not worthy to put like lot of effort. Now after that we have a time bound nothing but a I will complete this within 4 months, and the moment you will put the time bound within any goal, that will become your goal statement. Let us see another example. Let's say about the business development. So let's say you wake up one day and start saying that I want to grow in business development. So this is a vague statement, because this is a too broad, no clear outcome. So how we can apply the SMART methodology here? So we need to define in the SMART way. For example, I want to improve my business development skill by learning lead generation and client communication. Then we have measurable. For example, I will generate 20 qualified leads and close at least 2 deals. Then we have achievable. I will spend 30 minutes daily on outreach and learning. Is this goal relevant for me or not? So, business development skills are essential for growing revenue and career opportunities. And if I talk about time bound, so I will achieve this within 3 months. After this, you can say that like, hey, you have given like a smart ticket and the vague statement, but how I can know that whatever the things which I want to accomplish, how I can fit into this smart goal, you can ask. So for this one we have a one solution. So this sheet, okay, so let me share that one sheet first. Okay, so in the chat box I am going to include that particular one. Just a minute. Okay, so let me share in that group so that you can also get to access of this document. So what about this document is, so this is a normal document. So before going to document, let me actually share this link, this tool of, so I have created this tool like goal setting and productivity. So let me actually share that one first. So here we have what you need to do. So in the chat box, so in the chat box I have given you the particular link, right? Yes. So I have given the particular link in the chat box. You can go over there, and the moment you will open this one, you will going to have this one, right? This screen. So the question is how to define our goal. So I'm going to define my goal as well. So what we can do, just click on define my goal. The moment you will click define my goal, it will going to ask some question which I have researched and I have set it. So what we need to do, so it is asking what goal would you like to work on for 2026, and as a vague statement I can write something like that, hey, I want to complete some course, or I want to, let's say, do some business. So let's say I want to complete a any course I'm taking as a any course like Java script something, right? Java script. Then it will going to ask you follow up question, how would you classify this goal? So I can say yes, this goal is more related to my learning goal, because one person can have many different goal, right? Then it is going to ask why does completing JavaScript matters to you? So I can write something like that, because it will it will help me to achieve and contribute in my project, right? Then again we have the by when would you like to complete javascript. So let's say I can say that hey, I want to create this javascript course like 3 or like 4 months something. 4 month, I write it 4 month. Now you can see that it is again asking the follow-up question, do you already know how you plan to complete javascript? So I can write yes, I have uh, i I have gone through I have gone through Java script. I know I have to complete some basic like string, variable, loops, something, because the sum of the idea we know, right? So I need to hit the enter as well. So can you list 3 5 clear action step? Okay, so I can say that okay, so I will learn about Java script basic, then I will create two project. Once you will done that one, it will going to give you your smart goal. So many of us, the moment we face any difficulty to define our smart goal, this tool will going to help you to clear your smart goal statement. So as you can see that here we have a smart goal statement. What it is saying, I will complete JavaScript fundamental, basic, variable, string and loops, and build 2 JavaScript project within 4 months so I can effectively contribute to my project. So this statement has all the necessary information so that we can turn into the action. So as you can see that it is also saying that one, like for a small improvement for your smart goal statement is try setting mini deadlines, basic in 1 month, project in next 3 months, something like that. So if you are those person who are struggling to how we can define your goal, so this is for you. And at last what happened, let's say you have actually completed this step, and you know that my goal statement is this one, and I will have to start work on this. But the moment you will start, so it is so easy to forget about your goal. How you can remember that one? So here as we can see that it is saying that would you like to me to create a printable poster? Let's say what if you can print your goal statement and you can paste it like wherever you are working or studying, right? So at that place we need to paste this one. So how I can? So I need to only write the yes, like give me the particular image. Now you can see that this tool is giving you the particular image along with whatever the goal statement you had. So at this point what we have completed is we have completed like two things. First thing, we know about the like why it is so important to convert your vague statement into goal, how to put that the smart framework to your statement so that you can more focus on that particular goal. Okay, so it is image created, but just a minute, let me do that one. I need to actually write as well, give me my goal statement poster. Yes, now it is it's started creating that particular image. Let me refresh one more time so that it can complete easily. So everyone, you can go through that this particular tool. You can use it to reframe your vague statement into a smart goal statement, and this will going to give you lot of insights when you want to accomplish your goal, in which direction, is it relevant to you or not, right? So all those information it will going to give you. So let me refresh one more time. I think it will come. It is taking too much time, but let me do this.
अब मेरे में डाल दो। हाँ, वो निकाल। चार 15 को गया था, लिखा था 22 को ना। और कितना टाइम दिखा रहे थे?
Now as you can see that all the goal statement I have here, right? You can download it and you can take a printout and you can paste this wherever you are working. So in that, what is our goal statement? So I will complete JavaScript fundamental basics, variable, string and loops, and I will build 2 JavaScript projects within 4 months so I can effectively contribute to my project. Along with that, we have also complete JavaScript fundamental, build 2 JavaScript project, and timeline is nothing but 4 months and contribute to my project. So some of those things which are necessary to remind you, ChatGPT did that one. So you can take this one and you can paste. Now, so once it is done and you know that okay, so this is the my smart statement, this is my specific one that I need to complete JavaScript fundamental basic, and also I need to build 2 project, and also you know that in the timeline like I also need to complete within the 4 month. The next step comes for the this document which I'm going to share in the chat box. So here it is. You can go, I have given you the Google Drive link. You can download this sheet and you will be able to edit that one. So you need to first actually download and then you can start editing. So now let's start. So here is the thought. So let's say I want to achieve or complete something like JavaScript, okay, or something. If you have any other goal like something like I want to achieve I want to become a senior software engineer, in engineer something, then we have this question is so important. Why do I want to achieve this? So you can write because it will going to help me in my career. You can write, okay. Then we have a goal name. So this place is so important because you have written your all the smart statement, but what is your goal name? Let's say if you have like dog, right? So in our home mostly we also name our dog, okay, for a reason, like let's say like Buddy. So if it is your goal, so can I give a name? Can I give a name? Yes, I can give a name. So let's say I can write like JavaScript and to project. So this is my goal name. Then after that we have a goal type. So is it personal or learning? So I can say yes, this will going to, obviously it is learning, and that will also going to help me for my personal goal. Is it a short term and the long term goal? You can ask. So in the goal duration, remember this one, any action, any activity which will going to take more than 1 years, that is a long term goal. If it is taking less than 1 years, you can mark in the short term goal. So I am going to mark in the short term goal as well. So this one, a smart one, we have completed here. Okay, so what you need to do, just copy this one and just try to fill it here. Okay, this is a measurable point which we need to go here, and this is what we are going to do. Achievable, this is also we need to copy and you can put here. And relevant, is it relevant to me? And here you can paste as well. Time bound, yes, I'm going to complete the within the 4 month. So as we can see that at this point we notice that we are able to put our vague statement into a goal with the smart framework, and we have pasted here. So this is a saying a specific that I want to complete JavaScript fundamental, and I also want to build 2 project. At this point it is good, it is perfect. Now what happened once this is done? So always remember this one, without action your goal is nothing. Without action your goal is nothing. So you can ask, hey Abhishek, can you teach us like how to how we should complete our goal? So I'm going to teach you that. So in the goal name, so again we have a sheet name, so let me actually copy this one. So this is the which we have goal name. So in the second sheet we have, so just put your goal name first, and in the action item, always remember this one, the moment you will set your goal, sometimes you will be have idea about all those things, like this is the like blueprint I need to follow, or a path, or in some cases you know that okay, this I want to achieve, but you don't have any information. So for that you need to do some homework, some research, you need to talk with some people who have already accomplished that goal previously, right? And all those to do list will going to in the action item section. But remember, we are only going to write here, we are not going to perform the action immediately. So what I'm going to do, so let's say you can say that here in the you can say that like in the action item, let's say I want to talk with someone who have some experience in JavaScript. So my first action would be, I want to talk with someone who have exp in JavaScript. So this is my first step. Then what I can do other than, so other step I can do, I will watch a video about JavaScript to get the knowledge, about some initial knowledge. Then I will complete JavaScript basic, right? And once this JavaScript basic is done, then I can go here, right? Yes. So this action item is a nothing but it, like you can say that this is a fully fledged, and at this place whatever you want you can write all your action item here, and you can see how this will going to work. You can say how will going you can say how this will going to help me for my long run. So in the sheet 3 we have put it that one, so you can put a goal here, JavaScript, and you need to pick some of the action item from this sheet and you need to make a milestone. Okay, so what we are doing here, we are converting our goal into milestone, and for that it is so important, to first write all those action item here. So let's say, if I say, so what will be my first milestone? My first milestone will be, I want to talk with someone who have good experience in JavaScript. So I can say this task would be going to my first milestone, and obviously you can also give the due date. Then what will be the my my second milestone? So you can say, I will complete my JavaScript basic. I will complete my JavaScript basic. So here, if I go here, so I will complete my JavaScript basic here, right? So this is how, whatever the action you have written here, you are able to convert that in the milestone, which is so important, and so once it is done, and then after you can start taking action. And if it is like completed, so just complete this one and try to celebrate your small win as well. Then if I go down here, so this is something for the review. So what happened, we set our goal, we are able to convert that all the action into a milestone, we achieve milestone. But remember that our brain is so fragile that it actually forget. So for that we need to do some review, and that review we can do on the daily basis or weekly basis. You can say how we can do that. So as you can see that we need to write here our goal name. So what was the goal name which we have? So let's say here we have a goal name, and at this place I will go and paste this one, JavaScript and the two project, for example, right? Now this is the review progress of the milestone 1. In the milestone 1, what I have written is, I want to talk with someone who have experience in the JavaScript. So what I'm going to do, I will write at this place. Perfect. Now once it is done, as you can see that, review your top 3 objective. Did you complete the objective, yes or no? What was my objective? First, I had to find the people, right? And you can say, then I had to talk with that people. So these 3 objective I have completed. Now you can ask, what are the 3 big wins you had this week or this month? So this is nothing but this is the review which we are doing. So in that place you can write like, what are the 3 big wins? So you can say that like, I talked with people, I watched video on YouTube related to JavaScript. How will you improve next week or next month? So for that also, as you can see that here we have, I can improve, I will give my, or I will make, you can say that like, I will make time for learning. So this is the review system we need if you really want to stick with your goal. Perfect. Understood? Now then after that we have to-do list, which I have created this template. You can go and you can download, right? So this is how we can complete any kind of our goal, and we can achieve all those information or all those goals which we want to achieve. Okay, now if I go back, So here, yep. So this action item we have completed. Now if I go here, so also we have completed this one. We achieved our how to make our vague statement, how to turn our vague statement into our goal with the smart framework. Then we have achieving one by one. We have a main goal, we have milestone, we have activities, and as you can see that if I go here, so you can see that we have some sort of like action item we have written, then we have converted into the milestone, and at the top of that we had our main goal, right? So at this point we have completed our all the three parameter: how to create a goal, how to apply a smart, and I have also given you the sheet, that particular editable sheet, right? So at this point, now if I go here like on certificate, so also this particular link I am going to paste it in the chat box so that you can go and you can download this certificate as well. So here this is certificate of the appreciation. If you want this certificate that you have joined this session, you need to complete like view template, and you need to click on the open in editor, and after that you will be able to put your name. So let's say if your name is Zatin, so you can put here, and from that particular button you will be able to download it. So this is a PNG and the PDF standard, so you can download and you can include in your profile as well, that because you have attended this session. Okay, so at this point we have talked about goal and all those related, all the necessary information. At this point we are good to go, and I have all those related you can say that all the related link I have already shared. So let me know if you have any question, otherwise we are going to wind up this one. Thank you.